if there was something else, we'll come back. Because when then Moxley and his bunch just walk off and leave, again, the baby faces just flat of their faces, laid out, stretched out, in their mouth while they're down there. What the fuck? And then they did a promo after the break and some other stuff. They come back, and that's where Moxley was doing that promo. I'm a marked man.
And have it no other way. What? Who's marked you? Who's marked you? Who? You're a mark?
In his mind, he wants all these opposing forces to come at him so that he can turn them back, and he is a mark man. I'll agree with you there.
I'm a mark man. Nielsen keeps trying to kill me. Fucking Nielsen.
But in turn, I kill him. And, I mean, here's the thing. He's drooling, and he's snarling, and he's doing the twitch, and he's trying to do a little homage to every crazy guy that's ever been in wrestling, all the shit they did all at the same time. And you can believe that this guy is unhinged. You just can't believe that he's a good wrestler or he's a big badass that's going to really fucking kill people. He's drooling and sniffing and twitching and shaking, and he's saying shit that is mostly incomprehensible. So the question is he drunk, as one of the fucking people later on in this program has alluded to his time in rehab, so that's open season now? Or is he tweaking?
You can call me Dick the Boozer.
He just found a new profession. He's not the Dick the Boozer. He's not a plumber anymore, folks. He's the world's most dangerous drunkard, Dick the Boozer.
The world's most dangerous plumber. Yeah, the promo makes no sense.
Up in this, pal. It gets as we go along here.
And then he kept touching himself like Lex Luger back in the day. But that was in the middle of the match. It was so weird.
Well, no, Luger, on promos, he had a nervous, for the people who haven't been around for 35 years and were paying attention to this, Luger had a nervous habit when he was doing promos in the TBS studio at the podium. He would pick with one hand while he was pointing with his right hand. He would reach down and he would pick the tights off. He's loosening the tights from his, they're squashing his dick, kind of. That would be probably the easy things off because they're tight on my cock. And it wasn't really a broad type of motion, but you could tell it was there if they happened. So they started shooting him higher up. But in this case, Moxley is leaning over at the waist and he's drooling and slobbering and having a meltdown. And with both hands, he's grabbing his pants and pulling him off his dick. And apparently in this exhibition, the heel world champion challenged the two baby faces that he just left laying and the heel that he just left laying also to a four-way at the pay-per-view. So the world champion wants to now fight these three other guys, and even if one of them, according to their own rules, even if one of them were to beat the other one, and Lord knows they've been left on their face every time we see him, then he'd lose the belt and nobody has to beat him. So, which maybe a godsend after all, but also, why would you want that match if you're the heel champion, and why would he's screaming happening here?
And when he's screaming out, he put all the emphasis on Fatal. He's like, I want a Fatal! Four-way! Yeah, I don't know. Like when the babyfaces all started beating each other up, the fans, they already didn't want to react to anything. Now they didn't know how to react, because they kind of, the people that are there, the people that are susceptible to rooting for Orange Cassidy, they didn't know what to do. He's beating up the other babyfaces in the and then Moxley then going for the beatdown again. It's awful. This Death Rider stuff, I don't think there's anything that has united the hardcore AEW fan and the AEW dismisser more than the people who say the Death Rider stuff needs to come to an end, and Jon Moxley should never, ever be involved in creative ever again.
Well, and
his or anyone else's.
Well, no, I think if he does go back for a stint at the farm, that maybe if they do plays and things, he might get some input there, but...
You make it, let him see protected.